Hello, this is James with MTG Lounge, and we are doing as Derek likes to call it, a throwback sealed. This is going to be fun, because Innistrad is still my favorite. And we have 6 packs of Innistrad apiece. So without further ado, let's get started. Stop the blue balling. So hard to get open. Can't even open them. No, I'm not. Throw that packaging over now. Alright, what do we have here? Ashmouth Hound. 2 for a 2/1. Whenever it blocks or becomes blocked, deals 1 damage to creature. Have ourselves a Woodland Slough with Morbid. 4 for a 2/3. Thraben Purebloods. 5 for a 3/5. Just basic, really. Feeling of Dread. 2 for instant tap up to 2 target creatures with flashback of 2. Have ourselves a Shimmering Grotto. Always fun. Mana fix. Moon Mist. 2 for an instant. Transform all humans. Prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn by creatures other than werewolves and wolves. I really like that card. Walking Corpse. 2 for a 2/2 zombie. Basic. Little basic zombie. Smite the Monstrous. 4 for a instant. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Spidery Grasp. 3 for an instant. Untap target creature. It gets +2/+4. Gains reach. Inquisitor's Flail. 2 for an artifact. Deal combat damage. It deals double that damage instead. Finish creature deal. So basically deals double and takes double. Abattoir Ghoul, a really fun card. 4 for a 3/2 first strike. If it deals damage to a creature and that creature dies, you get life equal to its toughness. Rally the Peasants. 3 for an instant. Creatures you control get +2/+0. Mind Shrieker is my rare. Good old reliable Mind Shrieker. 2 for a 1/1 Flying Spirit Bird. Pay 2, target player puts top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Mind Shrieker gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is that card's mana cost. That's weird, it's my first blue too. Let's move these down, that way you can actually see them. Yes. There we go. I got a Black Wolf. Always a fun card, little thingy. And my flippy is Tormented Pariah. It is a 3/2, and it turns into a 6/4, so it doubles. Yes. Next pack. Get in the hole. In the hole, James. I'm sorry, I've never had this kind of trouble before. I swear. Feral Ridgewolf. 3 for a 1/2. 3 for a 1/2 trample. Pay 2, it gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Selfless Cathar, 1 for a 1/1 sacrifice. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Curse of Oblivion. 4 for an enchantment. At the beginning of an enchanted player's upkeep, it exiles 2 cards from his or her graveyard. Maw of the Mire. 5 for a sorcery, destroy target land, you gain 4 life. Orchard Spirit. 3 for a 2/2. Can't be blocked except by creatures with flying or reach. Silent Departure, 1 for a sorcery, return target creature to its owner's hand, flashback of 5. Think Twice. 2 for an instant. Draw a card. Flashback of 3. Really good card. Almost said fard. Don't know why. Don't judge me. 5 for a 3/3. Pitchburn Devils. Whenever it dies, deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Village Bellringer. 1/4. Has Flash. When it enters the battlefield, untap all creatures you control. Memory's Journey. 2 for an instant. Target player shuffles up to 3 cards from his or her graveyard into his or her library with flashback of 1 green. Ooh, Hamlet Captain. 2 for a 2/2. Whenever it attacks or blocks other humans you control, get +1/+1 until end of turn. Graveyard Shovel. 2 for an artifact. Pay 2 tap. Target player exiles a card from his or her graveyard. If it's a creature, you gain 2 life. And my rare is Unbreathing Horde. 3 for a 0/0 zombie. Enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each zombie you control and each zombie in your graveyard. If it would be dealt damage, prevent all damage and remove a +1/+1 counter from it. Fun cards. Another Tormented Pariah. I hope I'm not going to get the same flippy card every single time. That would suck. And Plains. Okay, hold on. Much easier to just bite these. We have Deadweight. 1 for an enchantment. Enchanted creature gets -2/-2. That's always a really fun card to play with. Unruly Mob. 2 for a 1/1. Whenever another creature you control dies, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Ashmouth Hound. 2 for a 2/1. We've already been over that one. Ooh, Ambush Viper. 2 for a 2/1 Flash Death Toucher. Dream Twist. Whoa. It's 1 for an instant. Target player puts top 3 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Flashback of 2. Infernal Plunge. 1 for a sorcery. As an additional cast an Infernal Plunge, sacrifice a creature, add 3 mountains to your mana pool. Another Think Twice. Ooh, delicious. Pay 2 for an instant. Draw a card. Flashback of 3. I don't really know how it'll work in a 40 card deck though. I don't think I might want to have it unless I'm building towards something really, really awesome, which I doubt I'll get. 3 for a 1/4 Flash. Village Bellringer. We've already been over him. Caravan Vigil. 1 for a sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your library. Morbid, if you may put that card into the battlefield instead if a creature died this turn. Desperate Ravings. She looks really desperate. 2 for an instant. Draw 2 cards and discard a card at random. Flashback of 2 and a water. Dissipate. 3. Counter target spell. If that spell is, if it's countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into its owner's graveyard. Why did I put that card over here? I don't know. I'm having a weird day. Ooh, Invisible Stalker. 2 for a 1/1 hexproof that is unblockable. Snapcaster Mage. Very nice. 2 for a 2/1 Flasher. Enters the battlefield. Target insert sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Its flashback cost is equal to its mana cost. Very nice, very nice. And Thravian Sentry. 4 for a 2/2 with Vigilance. And whenever it flips, it gains Trample. Because I'm sick and tired of these new packs, or old packs rather. I like the way the new ones are made. They just rip really easy. I have to bite these. Feral Ridgewolf, we've already been over him. 3 for a 1/2. Selfless Cathar. Feeling of Dread. I don't think we've seen this one. 2 for an instant. Tap up to 2 target creatures. Corpse Lunge. 3 for an instant. That's an additional cost. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. It deals damage equal to exile card's power to target creature. Deranged Assistant. 2 for a 1/1. Put top card of your library into the graveyard. Add 1 to your mana pool. Gnaw to the Bone. 3 for an instant. You gain 2 life for each creature card in your graveyard. Ooh, that seems like fun. Ghostly Possession. Enchant creature. Enchant creature has flying. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to and dealt by enchant. That's just mean. It's basically just turning it into a little blocker that can't be touched by creatures. Rebuke. Pay 3, instant, destroy target attacking creature. Nice little trap right there. Ooh, Typhoid Rats. 1/1 Death Toucher. Spectral Rider. 2 for a 2/2 with Intimidate. Full Moon's Rise. Werewolf creatures you control get +1/+0 and have trample. Sacrifice it, regenerate all werewolves that you control. Rally the Peasants. 3 for an instant. Creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. Flashback of 2 and a red. Oh. My rare is Laboratory Maniac. I don't really know how well he'll do in this format, but I like him. He's fun. 3 for a 2/2. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, you win the game instead. Just mill myself till I have nothing. And Reckless Wife is my flippy. It's 1 for a 1/1, and when it flips, it becomes a 3/2 for 1. So much fun. Another pack. Tear the corn off. Ooh, hey, something I haven't seen in a while. Cobbled Wings. 2 for an artifact. Equip cost of 1. Equip creature has flying. Very fun, very fun. Woodland Sloth. We've been over her. Traveler's Amulet. 1 for an artifact. Pay 1, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your library. Avacyn's Pilgrim. 1 for a 1/1. You may tap it and add a plains to your mana pool. Another Gnaw to the Bone. Very fun. A Ghostly Possession. A Rebuke. Typhoid Rats. Ooh, Treacherous Blood. 3 for a sorcery. Gain control of target creature until end of turn. Untap it. It gains trample and haste until end of turn. Bitterheart Witch. There's a story behind this card. I'll tell you another time though. 5 for a 1/2 Death Toucher. Whenever it dies, you may search your library for a curse card and put it in the battlefield attached to target player, then shuffle your library. Fun, fun. Galvanic Juggernaut. 4 for a 5/5. Tax each turn if able. Does not untap. If able. Tax each turn. Does not untap during an untap step. Whenever another creature dies, untap it. I have a Bramble Crush. 4 for a sorcery. Destroy target non-creature permanent. My rare is Elder of Laurels. 3 for a 2/3. Pay 4. Target creature gets +X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Ew. Spirit. And my flippy is Cloistered Youth. Turns into an unholy fiend. Booga booga booga. At the beginning of your end step, you lose 1 life. Ugh. That's the white pile. There it is. Last pack. Still have yet to see a mythic. We are looking for that mythic. Cassage Wolf. Pay 2, gains first strike until end of turn. 3 for a 3/1. Wooden Stake. Equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever equipped creature blocks or becomes blocked by a vampire, destroy that creature. It cannot be regenerated. Festerhide Boar. 4 for a 3/3 with trample. Dream Twist. Been over that one. Ooh, Moon Heron. 4 for a 3/2 flyer. Village Bellringer. Prey Upon. 1 for a sorcery. Target creature you control fights another creature you do not control. Ew. Brainweevil. 4 for a 1/1 Intimidator. Sacrifice it. Target player discards 2 cards. Activate this ability only anytime you can cast a sorcery. Rotting Fin Snake. 4 for a 5/1. Sounds worth it. Burning Vengeance. 3 for an enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell from your graveyard, Burning Vengeance deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Mausoleum God. 4 for a 2/2. Whenever it dies, put 2 1/1 white spirit tokens with flying into the battlefield. Always a fun card. Graveyard Shovel. We've seen. Sad way to end this. Stony Silence. 2 for an enchantment. Activated abilities of artifacts can't be activated. Oh, I didn't get any mythics. I don't know if he did. We'll find out eventually, I guess. Got a zombie thingy. And my flippy is a Screeching Bat. 3 for a 2/2 flyer. Pay 4. If I, at the beginning of my upkeep, if I pay 4, transform it, and it turns into a Stalking Vampire 5/5. So, I mean, that could be kind of useful. Alright, so there's my pools. I will be back in just a moment with decisions and thoughts on a deck. Alright guys, this is James with MTG Lounge. Been looking at my cards. Alright, let's start off with blue. What all we got here? We got Moon Heron. That's good. Dream Twist. Either I can mill them or I'll mill myself. That with Laboratory Maniac, I'll be getting down to the bottom a lot quicker. Those are pretty good. Think Twice, I get to draw a card. Snapcaster, fun to play with. Deranged Assistant, 2 for the 1/1. Top card library in my graveyard. Add 1 colorless to my mana pool. Not really too helpful. Invisible Stalker's always good. Death Spade's good. Another Dream Twist. Memory's Journey. Get to put stuff back in my library. Think Twice. Silent Departure. Mind Shrieker. I mean, it's all pretty fun. We'll go through white. Stony Silence. Not really a big fan on that card. Mausoleum Guard's pretty good. Bellringer's nice. Trick. Yeah, that one. Cloistered Youth turns into a 3/3 for 2. Not really the biggest fan on that. Rebuke's good. Ghostly Possession. I mean, you can just basically put a stop to a flyer. Rally the Peasants. 3 for an instant. +2/+0. Flashback red. Spectral Rider's always good. Another Rebuke. Ghostly Possession. Feeling of Dread. Tap 2 target creatures. I could just sit there and, if I have 4 mana open, if I'm using that, I could basically tap his whole field if he's got 4 creatures. Selfless Cathar, Thrabian Sentry, Village Bellringer, Unruly Mob, another Village Bellringer, Selfless Cathar, Rally the Peasants, Smite the Monstrous, Feeling of Dread, and those dudes. I got a lot of white. I think I'm probably just going to wind up skipping on the white. There's just not really too much of a threat there. Let's go through black. Got a Screeching Bat, 3 for a 2/2 flyer. That alone's pretty good. I could pay 4 and flip it, turn it into a 5/5. Rotting Fin Snake, not really the best. A 5/1 for 4. Brain Weevil, 1/1 for 4 with Intimidate, not really too good. Bitterheart Witch, a definite no. Typhoid Rats, 1 for 1/1 Death Touch, always fun. Corpse Lunge, what is it? Exile target creature from your graveyard. So, I mean, that's good. Dead Weight, I liked being that guy with this card. Unbreathing Horde, there's not a lot of zombies in here, so that would not be too good. Maul the Mire, definite no. Curse of Oblivion, no. Abattoir Ghoul, 4 for 3/2, First Striker, and Walking Corpse, 2 for a 2/2. Not a whole bunch of black, but I mean, you don't really need too much. Let's go into green. Prey Upon, always a good card. Festerhide Boar, if something died, it gets 2 +1/+1 +1 counters on it. It's got Trample. Elder of Laurels, what is it? Creatures I control, so it depends upon how many creatures I have out there. Bramble Crush, destroy target non-creature permanent. So, like if they got an enchantment or artifact or even land. For 4. Knot of the Bone, I really like this card. Costs the same to flash it back as well. Gain 2 life for each creature in the graveyard. Absence Pilgrim, I'm not going to be running white, so it'd basically just be a 1 for 1/1. Just another creature. Woodland Sloth. Enters the battlefield, target creature died, return target creature at random. So, I mean, 4 for a 2/3. It's pretty meh, but I could get a random card back. Full Moon's Rise, depends upon if I'm running werewolves. I don't know, we'll have to look. Another Knot of the Bone. Ambush Viper. If I just happen to bring that back, that'd be nice. Doubt it. Caravan Vigil. Search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. For 1. Hamlet Captain. Whenever it attacks, all human creatures get +1/+1. Orchard Spirit. 3 for a 2/2. It basically has flying, but it doesn't. You figure that out. Spidery Grasp. 3 for an instant. Tap target creature gets +2/+4. Gains reach until end of turn. Moon Mist. Transform all humans. Another Woodland Sloth. So, I mean, they're all pretty decent cards. Really. Then we got ourselves some red. What we got in red? Desperate Ravings, Burning Vengeance, Kessig Wolf, always good. Treacherous Blood, or Traitorous, yeah, Traitorous. Reckless Wife, Feral Ridgewolf, Infernal Plunge, Freshmouth Hound. I mean, it's mostly creatures and decent stuff, but I doubt I'm going to be running red. Just not enough threat there again. Alright, so it's down to these 3. And let's take a look at the artifacts. Inquisitor's Flail's fun if I got something that can deal big damage, but I don't care about losing. Graveyard Shovels. What does it do again? 2 tap. Exiles a card from his or her graveyard. If it's a creature, you gain 2 life. Doubt I'll use those. Wooden Stake. Doubt it. 5/5. Basically, something's got to die each turn for it to be usable. Traveler's Amulet. No. Enchant creature has flying. I like that. And Shimmering Grotto. No. So, kind of a weird combo here, but I think I'm going to go black-green. Say goodbye to the blue. I know what you're thinking. He got a Snapcaster, but he's not going to use it. What an idiot. We'll see. We'll see. Get rid of these cards over here. Set them right there. Alright, what all we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. That's, well, plus these two. That'd be 26. And there's stuff in here I can get rid of. Corpse Lunge, I would have to exile from my graveyard. Ugh, I don't really want to do that with my Knot of the Bone in there. I think I'll get rid of that. Elder of Laurels, I mean, it's just it builds my board presence. Bramble Crush, I think I'm going to get rid of. Doesn't really do a whole bunch. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24. How many creatures do I got here? 14, so it's a pretty decent amount. I think this is, yeah, this is gonna be my deck. You know what? Just to do it, get rid of the Inquisitor's Flail, because I need more land. Because there's some pretty high costing stuff in here, and so it's gonna be 23-17. Yeah, 23-17. So next time you see me and Derek will be battling it out. Hope to win. We shall see though. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe.